What's the right path in life? We seem to question this, but is it really that important? Isn't the way how to find such path the better question? Before we dive right in, let me remind you that these episodes are purely based on my personal experience, so don't take them as truths or guides. I'm just someone who's made plenty of mistakes, lied, used and manipulated people to satisfy my narcissistic traits. But here are the lessons I learned. The lessons I wish someone would have told me before. Okay, let's start with the first question. What's the right path in life? Well, it is being moral at all times, no matter the cost. At least that's the dream, right? But in reality, it is way more complex due to differences in religion, culture, and ways of thinking. Okay, so how do I know I'm on the right path? The truth is, I will never know for sure, but I think because I'm fulfilled and happy, acting upon morals which are pretty much the same in every religion or culture. And that's why I believe it's the right one. But now, the important. How did I get there? So, like in many stories, it was a woman's fault. I was someone who did not care about emotions, and I loved to play women because, how to say it nicely, I loved the hunt. Or was it because I did not believe in myself and I always doubted who am I? Yeah, it was the second. When I met my wife, I was just 15 and only interested in a fling. But even though I got what I wanted, it did not happen on my terms. The problem was, I couldn't forget about her because I fucking cared. Not as much as I cared about my first love, which I lost. But on the other hand, this time it was true. And honestly, I hated it. That's why having a fling or getting the sex types of relationships were more appealing to me. But you know what was even worse than the fear? She loved me for who I was, and she put up with all of my bullshit. And when I say all, I really mean it. I made her cry countless times, hurt her, manipulated her, lied to her just to get her to fit my desires. I broke up with her twice due to, let's say, my stupidity. I really don't want to go over the details of everything, but she always waited for me to come back. Until I finally proposed. What a heartwarming story, right? But what does this have to do with finding the right path? Just wait. Everyone needs a driving force. And for me, it was her. Because I was, and still am, too proud to fail in her eyes after everything she went through with me. Okay, it was not just about her though. I found the right path because I hated my life, found God, worked my ass off, and failed more times than I can even remember. So, she clearly wasn't the sole and only driving force, but she was one of the first. But the conclusion is, it doesn't matter what moves you, just keep moving, because only then the right path will reveal itself. At first, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I thought I'm smarter than I actually were. That's why I suffered. And believe me, I did a lot of shit that's actually not that moral. So it was not ideal nor good as it is now, but it learned me one lesson. Do the things you want to bear in the future, because once it's done, there is no way out. This is one of the most important things I learned, so please remember it. So you don't have to make the same mistakes I did. That's everything for now. See you soon.